Welcome to part 37 of Persona 5 Strikers. In the last episode, we got as far as we could in our first visit, and we're preparing for our second visit. So that means we have to get Pack Rat, and of course we have to get Treasure Hunter. That's as far as we can go with that. But, here's the thing. In order for us to max all of these out, we need to get New Game Plus for the most part. Because I think your bond will not increase as high unless you actually get every single request done. So, we've got some new requests, but among them is Junk Collection 2. So, the thing about the Junk Collection, you can redo the Junk Collection and a good number of others that you've already done over and over again, so long as you have the junk to do it. And since I went there and did that, I can come back later when I get some more junk and do it again. And instead of selling the junk that you need for the Junk Collection, you can turn them in for quests to get more money. So with that said, you pretty much broke the game. So everything that I'm trying to select as far as quests are concerned is on the way, except for a few things. The prison mail, I'll have to show that off. And I do believe the desire that's trapped in Ango's nightmare. But more importantly, we have to have another rematch with Ango Natsumi. So the Ango Natsumi rematch, I am not showing off. I am, however, going to, for the most part, fuse a couple of personas. Because there are some personas we are going to need in order for us to get number 2 and 3 at the prison mail done. Specifically Eligar. Well, I'm not going to fuse them right now, but I'm going to later. Because I got to show them off, at least. But for right now, we've got other things to do. Wait, I do have that. Oh, Eligar with Divine Grace. I think I have that skill card. And I think I have that skill card too, the Makoga. Hold on, let me check and see. Because I'm pretty sure I do have it. Let's check the menu. Or if not, I'll just have to go into Sapporo later. But for right now, Sapporo's the more important thing. Because I just realized that I will need Principality and I don't have it. So, yeah. Oops. I'll eventually get it later. Or most likely fuse for it. But for right now, we have other things to worry about. So, let's get started on this infiltration, shall we?
To the castle. That's the spirit, Noir. We'll follow your lead.
It's times like this I miss Yosuke's confidant ranks. And I miss confidant ranks in general. But, unfortunately, that's no longer going to be the case. Where we are going to be going is not that direction, but this way. So we'll have to run as fast as we can and not get caught. Because normally enemies will spawn when you're trying to get to where you need to go. So, it's on to the next area.
That's Mari-san's castle.
Its appearance is rather striking. The closer we get, the more vivid its detail.
Detail aside, we can't get in again. Then let's search for another entrance.
Alright, now that we're here, we can go one of two ways. It doesn't matter which, because at the end of the day, we both got to go the same direction anyhow, and that's in the middle. But both sides have a way to get in. And why am I not targeting them? Oh, hold on. Did I not get a Dark Persona for this? I guess I did not. Oops. Yeah, I certainly did not. It could have helped if I did. You know what? Screw it. I'll just take him down the old-fashioned way. Jesus. I really did not think this through when I didn't pick my personas. But there are enemies that I can use guns on at least. Or that too. Yes, I can use that. There we go. It doesn't matter because at the end of the day, we just need to shoot one of these guys. Oh God! Let's help myself. I'm dying here. Hold on. Wait. Something to heal us all. Okay. I meant something that'll heal us for more. Because this is not enough. And I did not get myself some more items. I'll remember that from here on in. Because at this point, I don't feel like dying. Alright. I think we managed to get... Oh, wait. Everybody died. Okay. I guess that means Makoto was able to do what she needed to do. Because I think we completed a quest around that time. But if not, we can get it off screen. The whole gist, you need to have Persona to be hit with darkness or something like that. But at the exact same time, I should have switched over to Makoto. Maybe it would have made things a lot easier. But at this point, man, I'm dizzy. We just have to shoot any of the enemies in the way and just make things a lot easier on us. And I'm dying here. I just did not even notice it, but I'm dying. Oh right, it's resisting. Well, not anymore. And that takes care of that battle. So we have to get this guy right over here. Oh, he's actually weak to projectiles. Oh, this will be so friggin' easy. Like I said, there was two ways for us to go. This one led to a dead end. The other one led to a dead end. And it both kind of lead to the middle in a way sense. And the middle is pretty much going to that chain that would more than likely get us to the actual birdcage itself. But after shooting this thing up, I think we've got him down where he needs to be. Dead. So that takes care of the giant Mothman. We're good to go. Alright. Now we need to go up a little ways. And that's basically... Oh.
Oh, can we get it from up there?
How are we gonna reach it, though? Is there anything we can use, like a platform?
And the reason for my reaction, it's pretty much Price's Gym in Pokemon Gold. That's basically what this is. A block-pushing puzzle. I'm not too keen on these, by the way. There's 2 blocks to push. One of these will be leading over to the treasure. The other one will be leading over to the, to the inner sanctum. So, on that note, we're gonna have to jump up here, grab this treasure, which is a equipment for a girl. Which one am I going to put on? That on the... You know what? Let's give it to On. Let's give it to On. Let's see how well that she had. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Alright. Now for the other one. So we're practically going to be using all of our strength or lack thereof, in the case of on, in order to push this block. Oh, it's just a slight tap, really. But yes, this reminds me so much of Price's Gym. And more so, it reminds me of Tales of Symphonia. However, Symphonia is still a good game. Better than 2, but it's still a good game. Alright, keep pushing. And now, we just need to get inside of the castle. So that wasn't too bad, now was it?
Once we get in the castle, we're headed straight for the roof. Are you ready? Alright, let's go!
And with that, we could go deeper within the palace. Although we will have a bunch of boss battles, somewhat. We still gotta go deeper at least.
Alright, infiltration successful. Shadows spotted ahead. Be careful.
Well, the good news is there isn't much hacking involved. So, that is some good news. But the best news is we pretty much are going to have an easy way to go, because all these are practically just battles with enemies that are just like one hordes and not multiple spawning hordes. And unfortunately for me, everybody gets a small percentage that's in the back row. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take some people and actually grind off screen for the most part.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Yes. Such a magnificent design.
This is no time to be distracted by architecture. There are enemies here.
I can tell you right now, we again are going to pretty much blaze through everyone here. And not to mention, we're going to end up getting at least 2 challenges done by the time we're done, if not 3. And if not, we can always do them off screen, because all you're practically doing is getting the major enemies and getting their weaknesses, and that's it. And there's not much of a horde battle here. Might as well just also take advantage of the fact that guns will always bring weaknesses to Mothman, and Mothman will end up being easily overtaken and easily destroyed. So remember that whenever you come into this place. And yeah, you're gonna end up having to face off against Mothman again later on in this castle. So there is that. We only got a few more ways to go, because that way is going to lead us to the boss, and this way will lead us to something.
Shadows, wipe them out!
Alright. We got more enemies to deal with. And they're all going to be dead just like that. They're in a room full of chandeliers, and we just need to take care of everybody that's in the vicinity, and that's it. There's really not much else left with this boss, and all the enemies are just going to be completely and utterly decimated by Haru by then. Or by Makoto, whichever one comes first. Oh, hey, don't kill him! Damn it! I wanted to complete that quest! Aw, damn it!
Hey, do you think we could reach the outside from that window?
Ah, if we climb out through there, we may be able to ascend the outer wall.
That window's the way to go. But for people who wondered why I skipped that area, real simple. The question mark that was there, it is a missable cutscene, but at the exact same time, that's only there, the exclamation point was only there to try to throw you off track on where you need to go, because of course, it's a dead end.
Pluto should be up ahead, but there's a problem. The door is frozen.
All right, Skull, you're up.
Heck no! I don't want my hands getting stuck!
That dead end will only exist until we actually defeat the Gatekeeper. But for now, we just gotta get a little bit higher. And by a little bit higher, I mean we need to climb onto the roof via the actual ledges. I'm trying to think of the names. Sorry, I'm having a brain fart here.
Shouldn't you be threatening us by now?
I don't think they're here to mess around. Be ready for a challenge.
Oh, here's this shit again. We got Principality and Coane once again. And primarily, you're just gonna have to take care of business with both bosses. And in case you're wondering, if you manage to get a showtime, and especially you have a persona with nuclear, Coane would be down and out for the count, no problem. So on that note,
That was amazing, Joker.
might as well keep the beating going. And as soon as we do, that's going to be the end of this. Let's keep targeting on Coane first. That way, we can put it into the... oh my god! I was about to say we could put it into the battle and deal with Principality, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to use some Zunda Shakes in order for me to get myself back in order to fight back. And a strawberry gelato or two might end up helping out. But damn, I did not expect to get completely and totally wrecked. But that's okay. We just need to focus on Coane, and Coane is the only point of relevance. We almost got him. And thankfully, the strikes that Makoto has done is doing a number on this weakling. Oh no! I would say it's doing a number on this weakling, but Makoto just got knocked out. Why? Just why? Hold on, I got a rescue pill. Let's give her a rescue pill. Or reunion parfait, whichever one comes first. That works too. Let's give ourselves a boost or something. Actually, no. Let's go for, you know what? Let's lower that person's, agility. That may help a lot. And of course, I get attacked real easily. But I can't believe I got killed. No, Makoto got killed off by a critical hit. But it's almost over for this guy. Well, no, not really. We just gotta break his defenses. And there we go! Come on, let it be over. Let it be over. Damn. The showtime didn't take him out real quickly. But it doesn't matter because he's weak to nuclear. So let's keep the beating going. And a quick word of warning to people. Don't be like me and inadvertently get caught by psi attacks. Because Nijima is instantly weak to psi attacks. And I just need to take him down a few more notches and that'll take care of him. Ooh! Got him! And now for the Principality that's roaming about. He's almost dead. And with that said, the Principality is going to be defeated since we went there and baton passed. Joker's pretty much got the whole ordeal on our side. And since this thing's alive after we baton pass, we're going to get much stronger. And by the way, I just want to point out something, that these two bosses don't count towards the side quest that was given in the actual request. So you may have to find actual enemies like the requested.
Everyone, look!
Oh, it's the Desires! That means the throne room's just ahead. Let's not waste any time. So this is where the Monarch of Sapporo resides.
Is this all carved ice? It must be really cold.
A frozen cage that denies all entry. Does this represent her distrust for all others?
You are? You don't look so good. Are you alright? I should be.
Then let us proceed as usual. Skull, it's up to you.
I don't know why you're volunteering me, but here goes nothing.
You did this! It's all your fault! How could you be so ignorant? Did you not think a snow sculpture could collapse?
I apologize on behalf of our staff.
Here it comes.
Collapsing snow sculpture.
This is where she... It must have been so heavy. It must have been so painful. Get me back, Kaho! Give me back my daughter! My precious little girl.
The accident resulted from my own personal oversight. Truly, I'm so sorry.
Is the mayor the one apologizing?
Shh, there's still more.
Well, I didn't think the statue'd fall on anybody. But isn't this the mayor's responsibility in the end? Well, besides, who can blame me? Well, we don't get paid nearly enough. Nothing wrong with taking a little kickback here and there.
Those voices must be the root of Mariko Hyoda's trauma.
So, that snow sculpture incident. Didn't we first hear about it at the park?
We did, but I had no idea. Could Mari-san have really been involved? Is that the source of her trauma? Taking the blame for that incident?
Don't forget the guy's voice. Sounded like he was trying to pass the blame on someone.
At any rate, this is vital information. Let's go back to reality and confirm the truth.
I dug up some articles about the snow sculpture incident. Let me fill you guys in. 2 years ago, a large snow sculpture collapsed during the December Snow Festival sponsored by Sapporo Central City. Kaho Nanase-chan, a 9-year-old girl, was caught in the collapse and died. Despite Mayor Hyodo's apology, the accident was ruled as an unforeseeable disaster. Therefore, she wasn't held liable.
Oh. So that's what the flowers in the park were for.
I wonder if the voice accusing Mari-san was the poor girl's mother. So this is Mari-san's trauma.
That park where the snow festival was held is probably where the accident happened.
Yeah. Let's use Emma and enter the keyword there.
Before we get started on the prison keep, which is going to be the next part, there are some things we need to do. And I'm going to have to go back and get some of the quests that will require me to have to beat up enemies with certain weaknesses off screen. But before we do that, there is the matter of a new recipe, because we've gotten this far into Sapporo. And in case you're wondering about the frame rate drop, that's what it was. It was a frame rate drop. That I cut it out. It was a very long frame rate drop at that. But we got the seafood bowl, and now we learned another recipe. and it's going to be another SP healing item, which is good for me because I didn't get enough SP healing, or HP healing items for that matter. And now would be a good time for me to do that, because I'm going to be doing all the things that would involve fighting those quests off screen. But what I'm not going to do off screen is to ignore the fact that there is a desire here. And this is what a desire is. The area where you had to jump across on this invisible platform to get to this chest here. You had to actually get to that part of the building by using the thief skill to actually get across, but that's it. I'm in Third Eye, sorry, to see what's going on to get across. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you all in the next part, where we not only take on the keep, but also finish off Maru Kohyoto.